We're going to be spicy, no?
Nai-e-e-ha. Wow. Nai-e-e-ah. Yeah. Spice. What is this? A ridiculous amount of months. 17 months. Spice. Shaker. I got a tear in, you put a tear in my kingdom, are we? What are we? Where am I? Huh? What's this noise? How we doing? I've forgotten how to do this. Had myself a bit of a week. So we're like, you know what? Fuck it. Let's stream. Let's stream. Let's get loud. Let's get loud. I know why that song's in my head. I was gonna say, why is that song in my head? Anyway. It's been a stinky week. It has, for many reasons. I just finished it today, 150 hours, got a bit sidetracked. Okay. As long as, yeah. As long as you enjoyed it, that's the main thing, right? We're gonna play it. We're gonna see where we get to in the 3 or whatever hours I feel like streaming today. And we'll take it from there. We get really far? Fantastic. We don't? I don't care. I'm gonna do the rest in my own time. Ah! I moved my chair back. I moved my chair back and I didn't think that was going to happen. Anyway, we're going to play some Tears of the Kingdom. Tears, not tears. Tears. Tear. You give you a little tear. I suppose if you're saying it in a Kiwi accent, then yeah. Tears. I got you on the living room. Teeps! Amazing. Spice SLEs. You got me. Couch. Taking up your space. I'm all up in your space. But you've invited me. As we know, consent is sexy. Consent is cool. You're back on Elden Ring New Game Plus. I just went from Ray Lucaria to the part I hate the most. To Rolled? Rolled where? Rolled Doll? Rolled? Is that a misspelling? Do you mean Radar? Do you mean Tiny Horse? We love Tiny Horse here. Tiny Horse enthusiast. Rolled elevator. Ah, right, okay. I get you. I didn't understand what you meant. I felt like I needed clarification, okay? Just be chill with it. Just be chill with it, mother. Just calm down. Can you calm down? My God. You're out of control. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do a cheeky little bit of behind the scenes stuff. You guys aren't seeing this, but I am. So badly do I wish that I had the stamina to be a Souls game baddie. I mean, it takes a lot. What can I say? I'm so good. No, I kid. No, I mean, like, honestly, I love the games. But you have to remember, I went through a spell where I had Dark Souls, and I didn't know anything else about it. And I was like, you know what? This is too hard. I give up. And then I went back and I was like, yeah, okay, it's fine. But I remember being like, I won't let this game beat me. You eat the lore up like an horrible mouth noises. You're welcome. Give me that tasty lore. So good. Yes, can I have some extra lore, please? Can you supersize it? Thanks. Nom 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 nom. Yeah, that's right. It's lore. A big chunk of information. It's got the deets. It's got the deets. Lore nourishes the body. You let it wave over you. Just stand there and be like, ah, yes. Elden Ring. Like Rykard says. He's a little bit too much into his own lore. He loves it a bit too much. You're like, dude, there's liking lore and whatever you're doing. I'm pretty sure you're on a list. I'm just saying. You know, some of us, spoilers, keep our weapons, you know, in a sheath, a scabbard, on a rack. You keep it in your mouth. You keep it in your mouth, you fucked up weirdo. Like, please, nobody asked you to do that. I don't know what this energy level is, I can't promise. And? God, do you not keep yours there? Hold on. I just pull mine out my ass. Spice, that's what I do. I don't know what this energy is. We'll see how long it lasts for. There'll be a point where I just peter off. Say like it's an issue. Clearly, I'm the one in the wrong here, of course. My bad. Sorry. No kink shaming to Rykard. Right, let's play this fucking game. I keep my secondary level
in my lower sheath. Gotta keep it tucked in my lower sheath, everybody. I just keep it tucked, you know, just break it out when I need to, and that's what I do. I just, I don't always keep it in my hands, you know.
So, like, do you walk really straight spined until you remove it? Is that that's what happens?
Well, speaking about the kingdom already, okay.
This is your new voice, for now. Until I forget to do it, that's your new voice.
Well, let's play the kingdom game. I want to do it. It's my favorite. I have 2 hours in it.
Alright, let's fucking do this game. Let's fucking do it. How dare you use the sexy voice?
Everything will be just
the sex
fine.
voice, you mean? MDB, how are we? I want to pretend like we haven't spoken at all today. It's basically Spice. That's Spice. If you want to know what Spice is like in real life.
Hello, I'm Spice.
Right, let's pause the fucking music. Let's play this fucking game. I was gonna say big thanks to the girlfriend for buying me this game. Don't look. I need to do that. I'm an old lady and falling asleep on my couch is the game.
Hello, I would like to order empanadas.
Try to think of things that you told me that you like. Listen, it's fine. The only thing you say about the game is that you like it. You love it. The Legend of Zelda. The leg end of Zelda. The end of a leg. Also, Kira. Hope you're well. Tears of the Kingdom. Ma? What? Smash some empanadas. Got a fire? What is this? What is this bullshit? Okay. It's fine. I got rid of it. Now I have less space. Are we getting any game audio? I don't think we are. Okay, please. Okay.
These tunnels are deeper than I thought. What could be down here?
What could be down here, Zelda? Thicker. Baby, meet me at the pipe rendezvous. We're gonna do some stuff. Pipe rendezvous with my boo. Beneath Hyrule. Beneath Hyrule. Zelda and Link. Running around. Doing some things. Just roll with it. Alright, what's up, girl? Let me take you down to Mushroom Pipes. Alright, Link. Wow, what a way to ask. Smooth.
People have been falling ill. after coming into contact with the
With
gloom
gloom?
drifting through these caverns. Though here it seems almost misty and not concentrated enough
Hey,
to
little
harm
mama,
us.
let me whisper in your ear. Elvie lives in a
We'll
mushroom
keep going,
palace.
with it coming up
Is that
from beneath
confirmed?
Cryrule Castle.
We need to fact check.
We do not know what waits below, so we need to be ready for anything. But I know I'll
So
be okay
funny.
with you, Link.
I wanted
Let's
to
go
make
solve
jokes
this mystery.
about Link. Because there used to be a time where the word, if you would say I would link you, that means I would call you up and we would meet up. Let's link later, yeah. That's what robots used to say, innit? Like, listen, yeah. Let me get your digits so I can link you later, innit? You're like, what? Link? What do you mean? Like, link up, innit? Oh yeah, like link up, like, yeah. Like, it'd be really good to see you, like, another time, like. They say like so many times. Come on, rude boy. Hey, listen, yeah. Just let me get them details in it so I can link you later, like, all my days. I'll be your Link and you can be my Zelda. Lick it up, lick up? Oh my gosh, link up, lady. Should we save even though we've done nothing? No. Pick a dong. You'd like to live with Elvie in the Mushroom Palace. I mean, I'm sure that would be pretty good. I feel like by osmosis, you become smarter. But he'd just say like sage-like things to you. Be like, that's comforting. Link is like, look how many hearts I have. Can I just say, this is a false sense of security, alright? Nintendo, I'm looking at you. I know what you're doing. Give me a bunch of hearts so I think, oh my days, I'm going to be so strong when I start this game. You're lying to me. You're going to take those hearts away. Now, I didn't do anything to lose those hearts and just start the game. We'd have evening chats by the fire, drinking brandy and unraveling the world. Could you imagine? I didn't mean to click save. I don't want to save. Do we have any, what are buttons? Alright, don't know. Oh well.
Oh, my God, the character through the kingdom.
There you go. There's Spice back. We brought Spice back. Should we do Link as a rude boy the entire time? Okay, I'm going to criticize already. I know you're like, oh, you only just started the game. Right. I am. I like that the scripted scenes have voice work. The stream title, thank you. I'm glad somebody fucking noticed because I genuinely was like, I have nothing. I have nothing. And then I was like, boom. I didn't even know I was going to play Zelda until about 5 minutes before. So, I pulled it out my ass like Spice and her sword. See, why is this? Why is this not voice acted? I wish it was. It's my only critique. Like Spice and her farts. Oh, damn. Must be sensing something. Because it's like, fuck. Nintendo, I see what you're doing. You got me. I've got the Master Sword.
You ever drunk Bailey's from a shoe?
I have. I have done a shoey. You've got the Master Sword. You've got shitload of hearts. Stop lying to me. Zelda's next to me. Like, everything's fine. Everything's okay. Everything would be just fine. Everything would be just okay. But I don't feel like that's going to happen. Becky has no trust. No, I trust my loved ones. If you're well loved by me, you have my trust. Ever since the end of the calamity, the cast has fallen into neglect. I haven't read any of this because I thought it was going to be spoken to me. But I never could have imagined anything like the tunnels we're hiding in. That was me forcing...
That was me for the bar to show me the other time you went through.
Game of trust issues. Where you're like, save. Can you save? And can you auto-save? And can you save again, please? Can you do another save file just in case the save file didn't save properly? But... How can you have Zelda next? Listen, we all... because we remember the time. We remember the time where... games used to have, like, a backup. Grover ruined that. No, Grover! No! We used to have a time where... What a title.
I threw that shit before I walked in the room!
Fuck's sake! Fuck's sake! I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing, lady. Madam. 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 Let's see what you're doing. Also, a retro Stu's here. A welcome in, Stu.
Oh, well, do.
That's Spice's new voice. We're all Zelda here. There are people who argue about how the Tears of the Kingdom is just a DLC of Breath of the Wild, but it's the polar opposite. I mean, I'm not gonna make that assumption until we play it. All I'm complaining about is why do I have to read? I'm a lazy child, okay? I'm tired of reading shit. Just let me have voice actors, please. No spoilers. Ah! Why am I reading this? I'm a grown adult. I've done my reading. I did my reading when I was young. I proved that I could read. I did the exams to show that I could read. Why am I still reading? I want everything read to me. Everything. Also, this energy will not be the whole time. No, they can't afford the space on the cartridges. They're like, listen, have you seen the size of the cartridge? Like, yes, technology is smaller, and yes, we can cram a lot of stuff on there, but if we put voice acting on every fucking thing, nah. It's gonna be three cartridges, and you lot will complain about it being £80. So, there you go. What do you want from us gamers? You want everything? God damn. But I never could ever imagine anything like these tunnels were hiding here. Wait. We must be careful as we move deeper. You do want to be careful as you go deeper. She has a point. Poor little developer. Swing sword? Alright. Why, we fighting things. Alright, cool. Yatta! Okay. We got the Master Sword, everything's great in life. Link, look there. Why am I reading this? Oh no. These are ruins from an ancient civilization. Wait, something's written here. Only the moan. Deeper, Link. Excuse me, madam. Well, you said moan, so that's what I acted out, okay? I gave the line as required. Don't complain when that's what happens. You're right, she gasped. You're giving us the vapors. I know, imagine. Like, just... Link out here giving the vapors. I love that because of the light, oh, I have the vapors. Oh my. I do declare. Tears of my kingdom. Oh my. I don't know what that means. I don't know what tears. The tears of my kingdom. I see what Shaker was doing before. Moist. Von Lipwick? Salty, salty tears. Maybe. These carvings. I'm sure they're Zonai in origin. I've seen these designs in my study. Salt cake. Damn it, that would have been one I would have used for you. Damn it. Zonai is said to have lived long ago in the time of the earliest legend. Salt lick. Oh my. So you're saying if spice is salt, you want to... I'm leaving it alone. They possess godlike powers and have a prosperous civilization in the sky. Many history books tell us about the Zonai, but none give us a full picture. Much is still unknown about them. Why is there a hench frog? What is this? Okay. I've put the timers back on Stream Elements because I think they're spaced out better. I'm always... that's my secret.
That's my secret. I'm always salty.
I watched Ant-Man Quantumania earlier. Well, I watched it in like 3 sittings. I'm not gonna lie. I'm shocked I'm going to say these words. I think I have Marvel. I think I have Marvel fatigue. Because for me, Wakanda Forever was like Claire? I'm like, I get what you're trying to do, but why? Oh, thank God. Why you're like, listen, I don't want to be the only one over here complaining about Marvel fatigue. Is this what the Zonai look like? They seem so different to us, such large ears. Alright, Judgy. Jeez. I watched it in 3 goes. I started watching it, I was like, this isn't really hooking me. Then I went back to it. I'd have to watch them because you're excited about it. Fuck. Oh, look at that. I love that. I love that. That was for your purpose. You're like, listen, I don't have to watch that shit with you. And be like, oh yeah, enjoy. Yeah, good. I'm so interested. This is so much fun. I'm having the best time. Look, listen, look and listen. I just I feel like they don't make me want to rush to the cinema to see them anymore. And it's funny because yes, I'm so happy with this. Fuck. Oh shit. Oh damn. I mean, at least not one. Whoa. Don't say that. Yeah, no, I get it. I get it. I'm honestly at a point where I'm like, what more do you have to offer me? You're gonna bring me X-Men. And I'm like, cool, I'll watch it at home because, to be honest, I like being able to pause and be like, yeah, not now. Yeah. Yeah. The last thing I saw in the cinema was Super Mario movie. And like, that was really fucking good. And I'm like, do you know what? I just went there, switched off my brain and just had fun. I know I'm talking over the game. Anybody who wants to see the gameplay, that is a titty of the tough variety. Because I'm gonna do this. But I was just a bit like, you watched the new Guardians movie and had the same thing? Really? So Guardians, I went high pitched there because I'm shocked. Guardians is the one that I think I might like. Oh, that's loud. But we'll see. I mean, to be honest, I'll fess up. I'll be brutally and factually honest with you. Both Guardians movies have made me cry. For different reasons. And I was not prepared to be that upset at that particular point. Both movies made me cry. I won't say the specifics are my business. But like, they both hit me in a very specific way. And I was like, I was not ready for this. And I feel like the third Guardians will do that. Now, Wakanda Forever got me because of Chadwick. And I was like, I wasn't ready for how they dealt with it, and then I wasn't really happy with how they dealt with it. And I was like, you know, because I feel like Black Panther was like such a good fucking movie. Like I would rewatch that a bunch. Don't worry, MDB, I won't make you watch it unless you want to. It's like the path goes even deeper. She wants to go even deeper with us. Let's go. Swing sword. I love how... Look at this. That's right. Should I have styled my hair like Link? Should I do that? Next time I play this game, I'll do little bits of... I'm going to drop the button. Drop the pad. I'm going to do little bits of hair down the side, and I'll put my hair back. Yeah? I don't know when that'll be, so don't get that excited, but, you know, maybe. Oh. Hello. We've got a Cassie. That's right. Yeah. I swung my sword.
You are not hurt, are you, Link?
No, like nothing in it. Birds! What are you saying no to, madam? Madam. Birds, I hope you're well. See? Voice acted. Fantastic.
Look at these murals.
Yes, let's look at the murals. Thanks, I thought we were coming for a little cuddle, you know. But she's like, look at the murals. He's like, yeah,
The
cool.
written histories of the royal
Murals.
family include stories of a great war fought long ago. It was conflict between
But
allied
I hope
tribes
you are well.
and someone only ever referred to as the Demon King.
I'm good. Been a week. Been an up and down week. It's
Is
been
it
mostly good
possible?
with some
These
shit.
murals
And I'm
depict
just
the
like,
same
yeah.
legend?
So I was like, why not? Let's stream. Let's stream for a bit. Let's play this game.
This is similar
I
to
have
the statues we
forewarned.
saw earlier.
I'm gonna stop
A
talking over
Zonai.
this, sorry.
And these figures look like Hylians. This depiction certainly suggests that the Zonai descended from the heavens.
Want to address that. As comfortable as you are with addressing that.
It is said that my ancestors, the first of Hyrule's royal family, were born from a union with gods who had descended from the heavens. These murals tell a similar story, and if they are accurate, then the gods mentioned were the Zonai. They must have forged a relationship with the Hylians of that time, working together to establish
Yes.
the kingdom of Hyrule. This figure, he seems to be stealing something of incredible
we know who that
power
looks
from
like,
the
right?
young kingdom. This all aligns with what I've read during
Enjoy
my
your luck.
studies. And then this, it shows the Demon King. And a fierce battle against him.
Do your prep.
If the creature depicted here really does represent the Demon King, then...
Oh, some bokoblins?
Incredible! This mural must be the Great War
I mean,
recorded in the royal
is it me?
histories.
Or is her tone?
This is the imprisoning war, and the events that led up to it.
You saw some pain.
Link! This is a huge discovery.
Alright. But like, Link's like, please.
All right then. Now to use this invention of Pura's. I'm glad I didn't leave it behind.
It's definitely not an iPhone.
It's so easy to record. You point it and click. Oh. It looks like the rest of the murals are obscured.
Oh.
Just what is this place? Maybe we'll find more answers farther ahead. Link, let's keep moving deeper.
I guarantee you there is a phone case that is that style. And I bet it looks amazing. You can blow it up. Hey! Look how many hearts we have. I told you. It's all trickery. Trickerization. Oh, but birds, that sounds like a lot. Doubled up on summer classes so I can travel a bit before fall classes. Oh, there's some kind of blight. Is it Blight Town? We're in the Blight. Cheeky blighters. I wish they'd make a special edition Switch, which looks like this without the cam. I mean, they did do a Tears of the Kingdom Switch though, didn't they? The music has gotten more intense. Exactly. Well said, MVP. Well said. What is this place? Why is that in the log? What is this place? Let's continue, Link. So if I say not yet, what happens? You can buy a skin? Yeah. Do you have Tears of the Kingdom sitting and waiting for me to open? I cannot wait. Yeah, I mean, like, I was away. This is a... sure. Why ask me if I want to go the other way, then? Why ask me if I'm ready and I can't actually go and do anything else? Come on now. Alright, I guess we're doing this then? What a weird thing to pretend like I have a choice about. Okay. Yeah,
What is that?
it was bought for me, and I've been waiting to play it. But I said I'm gonna start it on stream, which I'm doing, and then I'm gonna do stuff off stream, which is what I did before with Breath of the Wild. So I'm not, because if I put this on stream schedule or just try and keep on streaming it, I will never finish this. Or that's not true. It will take me a long time. Especially with a free schedule or a free form schedule. Oh. So not saying, my girlfriend got me this, and I'm very appreciative for gifting me this. It's how I sleep. Wait, of course. Leave me with 4? You fuckers. Love supporting partners. Exactly. Oh, we're blighted. This is Princess Mononoke. Is this Princess Mononoke? Oh.
Link!
Bonk.
Was that the sword that seals the darkness? The blade that shatters so easily against my power cannot save you from me. Zelda. You who carries that fragile sword. A Link. Raru placed his faith in you. And that was all you could do.
How do you know our names?
Hold on. I don't want to do anything but play Destiny. Yeah, it's like Princess Mononoke, even with like the blight pattern. It's one of my favorite movies. Wait. Wait. That hand was holding it down. See, what did I say about we gotta save this bitch again. Honestly, video game cinema is a vibe. Yeah, I mean, like, so we've been playing Destiny, and there's a whole bunch of new like content, so everybody's on it. Well, you know what I mean. I played some earlier. I did an exotic quest where it's like, wear an exotic, go and do this strike, done. It's been way too long since I saw Princess Mononoke. I love that movie. I have the soundtrack. Gold Leader 823. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow, Gold Leader. You can make your approach now. Okay. Hello, hello. You stop that talk about the winter body year round. I mean, now we got this hand. It's my hand. Look at my, take my strong hand. Thank you for follow. I hope you are well, and I'm sure you probably followed because of the game.
Finally, you wake.
Okay, cool. We don't have to read this.
I've heard a great deal about you from Zelda.
Bruh, why am I naked? Where's my clothes? Well, now.
Your wounds were severe. I am relieved to see you escape death.
You got a magic hand.
Your arm, however, was beyond saving. I had to replace it, lest the issue endanger you further.
You always have, or he does. The stranger. Our sword is blighted. The new Pro Controller makes so much sense now. What? Is there a new one? I feel like I missed that information. What's new about it? Oh, okay. So there's no like... Oh, damn. There's one Zelda one with a handle black and the other handle white. Ah, okay. Decayed Master Sword. What happens when you don't look after it? The case. Why? What, the phone case, you mean? Or am I just being really dense? Okay. Look at his hair. Look at his flowing hair. Very complicated way of saying it. Basically, mirrors his hand. I get you. I get you. What we got here? Hello. The thing is, it's so silly. If you've seen, there's something I like to say that's from Forrest Gump. It's so ridiculous. And my brain is like, magic hand. So if you know what I'm talking about, there's like, where Forrest is like, maybe they can get you magic legs. And Lieutenant Dan's like, he's not interested in anything Forrest has to say. And then there's a point where he walks. Spoilers. I'm sorry if you haven't seen Forrest Gump. It's long enough that I can say this. And then at one point he's like, magic legs, Lieutenant Dan, magic legs. And when he sees him walking, he's like, magic legs. Lieutenant Dan, you want ice cream? That's a movie that I find myself quoting too much. Okay, can we get up there? No. How do we get up there? What about my legs? Charlie Murphy. No, I can't do that because I can't hang on to that. Alright, cool. Magic legs, Lieutenant Dan. Magic legs. So that's save, okay. I'm trying to see what we've got. You want ice cream, Lieutenant Dan? Okay. You gonna tell me something? Dash. Dash. Jump. So we got, we're relearning. It's baby steps in this. We haven't done this in a while. I didn't play any Breath of the Wild for practice. I was like, you know what? I finished that game. It's fine. I'll be fine. Everything will be fine. So if we die a lot, that's why. I am not practiced. I'm out of practice. Talking about practice? Playoffs? Landing in water, even from a great height, will prevent you from taking damage. Yes, that's how it works. Definitely, if you don't hit terminal velocity, then you're okay. Playoffs? Yes. Archaic legwear. Gotta put on my legwear. Put on my legwear. Oh. Okay. Alright. Cool. That's how you roll. Drafty. Drafty. It's drafty. Okay, so we can go that way, or we can go this way? No. Boots and pants. I mean, they're not really pants though, are they? Look. That's a loincloth, at best. We get up here? Forgot that we can climb. Fuck, can I go back and do that thing? Probably. Should I go back? I'm gonna go back. Long. No. I said jump. I said jump, motherfucker. X to jump, please. No. Okay. This is banned in Florida. Probably. Probably. We can't go back. Can we go back? How about we go back? Nah. Okay, I should have climbed properly. This would be where I find out I should have gone that way. That way. He's got his Princess Mononoke arm. Let's do this. I know that's not his name. Jump! Link, you just don't give a shit. Link's sandals are nice! Can you go over there? No. Just... fucking Florida. Cuba in 3, 2, 1. Do you know, Sundays we were playing Death Stranding, and we often... we often saw butt. It felt not mine. Look, he's like, listen, look, I'm gonna tie up that loincloth. I'm liking the music though, the music is pretty fucking awesome. Luke said, I got infinite lives, I don't care. Yeah, this is fine. Accelerate, and I'm free. Free balling. Oh. Do you know when they say ah? I think they mean like right trigger, not bumper. Oh, it was high. He was high, he was way up there. Does that look like something? Are you a skull? Are you just there? Jesus. Oh, let's see what happens. It sinks. It sinks a little bit. Death. Death would happen. He's okay. Link looked at the god of death and said, not today. Death landing. Oh, I see what... I see what you did. You're good, you. Cut the grass, cut the grass. Mediocre. Cutting the grass. Imagine you've got a sword that seals the darkness and you use it to just cut grass. Fix hair. I tried. Wait, what was that? Restless cricket. Oh, we'll take one of those. Yeah. Do you want a stick? Good thing he pencil dived at the end to minimize the cement-like impact the water would have. Exactly. Let's not worry about science now. Press and hold. What? Okay. Okay. Right. We've got a tree branch. I mean, that's what I was saying, like, terminal velocity be damned. Link is like, I want to land. Into water. Another tree branch. Gonna be rife with tree branches. All the branches in the trees. All the leaves. All the fun. Got more tree branch? Okay. Needs them. Tears of the... Never mind, he's dead. Oh, damn. Don't cry for Link, he dead. Sky Shroom. Grows near a tree on Sky Island. Eat it to restore health. Okay. What about the flowers, the plants? The plants. Oh! Alright, Jeff. Snap! I got another one. I'll fuck him up. I don't even know who he is. Look how Link doesn't even care. He doesn't even want to have a conversation. Let me check if this thing's okay. No, I'm just gonna fight it. Zonai charge. Material used as a power source for constructs and other devices. Its strange light seems to reveal potent energy inside. He's so anti-technology. He fears change. He does. I like that. That tracks. Okay, so we can't use our branch to cut grass. Wooden stick, but it looks more like an actual thing. That looks more like a blade. Some kind of altar? No. Okay. The first change. What is back in my day? I used a master sword to save many people. Alright, Link, of course you did. Throw a weapon, you could throw a weapon. Alright. I'm not gonna do it though. Don't tell me to throw it. I don't want to throw it. I want to keep it. I want to see what it does. Why don't... Look. Can I go and get it back? Right, I did. I did game tutorial. You happy? You happy? Good. I did throw it. I threw it. I threw it on the ground. We crying yet? Ah. Like that? No. Dog. Dank, how was your stream? I was lurking. I need to close that now. God damn it. Man, it was rough. You were doing Hunt, the showdown, right? Is that right? Is that what it's called? You were hunting? The Bayou was rude to us. God damn Bayou. The Bayou. I know what I said. Can we roll? No, that's not the roll button. The tree. Yeah, apple. Bayou. Thank you. I was correcting myself, Adam. And lots of Zolder today, been grinding them rupees. As long as you did it right by you! Hey! Heyo! I see what you working with. Okay. We're gonna fight this thing. Seems harsh, we're just gonna like punch the thing. Okay, no, we don't fight that. I mean, where would I be without my tree branches? What's up, tree branches? It's your boy. So excited for you to play this? Me too. Me too. Examine, what is this? Okay. What are you? Bitches, no stick. Go get me a switch. Please, Link, no. Link, I have waited for you. We have a voice for this. We do the voice for it? Princess Zelda left something for you in my care. Okay, that's kind of cute. This is a Purapad. I am told it is an invaluable tool that will provide you with direction. It's a weird looking Switch. Okay. I think I would actually buy that phone case, which is annoying because I'm normally not like, oh yeah, I get that. But I guarantee you, look, it's a Switch. I don't care. I'd buy it as a phone case. But I love that though. Like, Nintendo, like, listen, in our games, we're going to have our own game consoles. Pokemon. Fucking nerd! A DS game's worth it. Which DS game ones? I had Minish Cap. Minish Cap is a lot of fun. But hold on. No, Dank. Look. Listen. Look and listen. If you have Nintendo Switch Online, they have Minish Cap in there. Exactly. Look and listen. Look and listen. Look. There you go. Thank you. That's what I was about to do. Get all of them. Get all of them going. Look and listen. Look, listen. Look and listen. If you have the Nintendo Switch Online, they are free. I like Spirit Tracks and Phantom Hourglass. Spirit Tracks is very, how you say, gimmicky. I'm sure people like it. Minish Cap is the Game Boy Advance one. Play that. Play that. Yeah. Purapad. There you go. You press this to open this. There we go. It's great Sky Island we're going to hit. Fire Princess Zelda. Okay. Adventure log. This is my log. There are many like it, but this one is mine. They have. Oh, they don't have DS games, do they? Fuck. I realize what you said. Sorry. 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 Might indicate my record, and I know I've turned it off now. Princess Zelda is waiting at the location marked on its map. Ocarina of Time, they do have Ocarina of Time. We'll turn this off now. Ocarina of Time, fun. Where am I? We stand in the Garden of Time. The Temple of Time is visible from here. So, can we just jump down there? No. We need a glider. But no more. Now it is a lonely place no one visits. Triforce Heroes 2? Missed out on that. There's a couple games I missed. Fine, Princess Zelda. It's you that made that noise. Alright, cool. Triforce Heroes. Let's go. Let's do it. Press the button. Link making links. I'm on Zelda Hyperfocus? No. Remakes of Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask, excuse me, are easier, with Gyro and Triforce Heroes is harder since there isn't multiplayer anymore. Okay. What are you? Zonai Charge? Nice. Can you play it right now? Yes. Just put the pot down. Just can't stream it. No, sir. I think what they have done with some things is that they've added a bunch of games onto Nintendo Switch Online. They're not going to be available individually, and they removed them from a lot of the stores. So if you don't have them already, you can't buy them. Okay. So we get attacked by these things. Are you asking if are you going to go and play? Oh, true. You want it? Get it. It's yours. Yeah, I mean, they've stopped making them, so it's not like you're going to get new ones. Right, so we're going to get attacked by versions of them that are... It's crucial to maintain a proper stance. Press and hold ZL. So weird to... Do you know what, Nintendo? Can you just call these, like, Z1, Z2, Z3, Z4, or something like that? L and LZ is confusing. I think I have Ocarina of Time with Wind Waker. Wind Waker. Wind Walker. I don't know why I said Walker. But the stuff in the pots? No. They're just there. We can't carry any more melee weapons. We have too many sticks. Alright, let's go. We about to dive again? Kachui Blow! Link does not care for his bones. Link's like, fuck being careful. Imagine there being a jumping pad, and there just not being any water. Link has no bones. He's like a baby. He has less bones. Okay, we're gonna have to fight this thing. Right. I didn't mean to duck. Yeah. Okay. I do wish they had an auto pickup option. We changed that in settings. Will you let me do that? Options, special controls. Inverted, no, I'm not fucking with that. No. We're gonna turn off motion controls. I don't care if anybody thinks it's easier. I don't like it moving when my pad moves. So I'm gonna put it as disabled. I'm gonna turn it off. Okay? Just be alright with it. I play He has one bone. It's easier. No, it's not. Don't lie. Lock mini-map. That's pretty cool. Okay, go back. Special controls to see if it does it. What? What? Nintendo, we need to talk about things like this. Can you just put a mode, which means I can just fucking... Okay. How you want to play. Exactly. Do it my way. Because what I found is whenever I was using motion controls in Breath of the Wild, it really fucked with me because I'd be moving the pad and I'd be like, why is my aiming so off? It took me longer than I care to admit to realize it was me. I was fucking it up. At which point, I turned it off. And I never looked back. Beat the game and there's still an empty slot. You need your slot filling. Well, you know, gotta work on that. Can't pick up that tree branch, it's okay. I want that wooden stick. I'm gonna drop this one. Also, it's very confusing which button does what. Like, why is X at the top? Why are we doing this to each other? Why don't we not just make our lives easier? Make all the buttons the same thing. I know, marketing, yada yada yada. Not interested in it. Just go on bottom 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know. It's very confusing. Xbox is like square is X on Xbox, and it's Y on this. I'm like, just can we simplify it for my brain, please? Throwing is even worse. Okay. I can get these sky shrooms later and do all this shit. We fighting you? Are you friendly? What's up? You good? You good? Do you sound kind of friend? And here we find this streamer yelling at children on his lawn. They've done nothing. What's up, Raru the King? You cool? What an introduction. Hello, I'm Raru. Rauru, the person who gave you, aka Link, your arm. I was going to say, you gave me my arm. That is impressive, but you meant Link, I understand. I am not blighted, as you can see. No blight on me. You're the first king of Hyrule. Well, your majesty, welcome in. I hope you're well. We just push this. Oh, we can! You're Zelda. I am Zelda, you're right. Yeah! Look at that. Destroyed these fuckers. They've done nothing to us. Bam. Long stick. Would you like to see? We're gonna pick up these things. Do we wanna take a long stick? Do you want a long stick? Maybe we'll get the long stick. We'll drop a tree branch. I know. Everyone should be concerned. You have 124,000 gems, and I will give them to your Hyrule citizens. Amazing. Is that via Venmo or Cash App? I kid. Ah! Come on. Lee, come on. Come on, Lee. Well... The Majora's Mask bank. It's true. You gotta, like, bank it before a certain point. Right, is our wooden stick gonna break? Yes. We'll drop this. We'll pick up a new wooden stick. Yes. I do wish that Link would recycle better. I just think it's very irresponsible. Very irresponsible. What are these things? They're like emus. Yep. Okay, what's up there? Did we go up there? No, we didn't. Let's find out. Let's go see what that is. Our B doesn't run. I've forgotten the buttons. A chewy blow. I can't do it. No, I think, listen, what MDB means by that is just basically, are you cool is the question that she's asking. Thank you for the follow. There's old Meki Shider. Being Captain Brody. Well, maybe. You can decide that. Very true, we can decide that. Very true indeed. Okay. So that we can't reach that yet. Or can we? Am I just being silly? So I'm asking myself, not anybody else, don't worry. No. I don't feel like I can reach. Yet. I bet there's gonna be a way I can reach, but not now. I'm gonna learn the ability to climb or throw something or get hit by a bird. I mean, I didn't do anything to it. I was just there existing. Let's cut some grass and get some free stuff. Nope, no hearts, no nothing. Oh, that's right, we don't do that anymore, do we? It's purely food. Restless cricket, get the restless crickets. And that's how the Great Emu War started. Would I like 124,000 rupees? Sure. That'd be fantastic. That'd be amazing. See, we cut in the grass, but they don't do... I forgot that this game doesn't do that. You know, it doesn't give you... They patched a duplication glitch. Was there one? Is that what you mean, Raru? Roru? They patched it. Was there a way? Was there a secret way? Is this a thing? No. Wait. Drop an apple. They didn't. There's two. One got patched. Let's talk to this guy. Hello. What lured you in by the... Were you lured in by the delicious smells? I assume so. Ingredients are especially fragrant when roasted by fire. I mean, isn't this stuff that we knew before? My apologies, I'm on my time. Oh, I know, true. Yep. Our creators roasted ingredients. I would agree. You gotta roast them things. Good call. I don't know about one weapon, but I'll PM you that one. A toasty sky shrimp, that's right, because they do more. Absolutely. Oh, because they weren't equipped. That's what? How do we consume this? Wait, what? Why is that not the button? How do we eat? How do we... I don't just press this button. Inventory. You gotta do it that way. Okay. Put food in mouth. I know, like for real. Eat. So I thought, but why do we have it in a quick menu? We can't eat it. Oh, so we can chef. Go for a swim. Little swim. Little swim. And climbing up the stairs. Put food in mouth. Link's like, May you check Discord for your 124,000 gems? I will check Discord. You you sent me a picture of gems. You sent me a picture of gems. Is there another way? I mean, there's like... No, there's not another way. Okay, cool. Thank you. That's funny. Jump! It's alright, Link is okay. Whoa, we're gonna have a fight. Oh, you got yourself a shield, huh? Oh, fuck. We die, we die. Ah! There you go, we died. Off to a cracking start. That's it, I'm gone. I swear to monkey piss. If it puts me really far back, I'm gonna be annoyed. If I'm really far back now, I'm gonna be annoyed. Game, where are you putting me? Put me by the fire with that thing I was just chatting to. We're good. Okay, alright. Fine. Good. Game, you did good. Do your spinny spin. Alright, yeah. Oh, congratulations. Yeah. Proper sword? You can't carry any more weapons, of course I can't. Inventory management. I forgot about this. We get a shield? Yes. Raise your shield to the gods of rock. Alright, let's change to an actual sword. Rusty as anything, but you know, we'll take it. I've mentioned this before. Like, sometimes I do question the logic of weapon degradation. And some things it has a place and others it doesn't. I'm glad, at least, some of the Souls game. At least it isn't a rusty cage. Very true. Fuck. Damn you. Not really. Well done. Got me. My hand is a-glowing.
That door will open only to those with sufficient power.
Alright, mate.
I'm sorry. I did not intend to startle you. It was I that spoke to you earlier. That arm originally belonged to me. I am Cryrule.
Are you the god of the forest? Cryrule.
Forgive me for appearing to you in this manner. Unfortunately, I no longer have a physical form. In any case, that
It's a rusty
arm
Nicolas
should allow
Cage.
you to open this door. It seems to have lost the power to do so.
Okay.
You might be able to restore it, but you would need to enter a place filled with sacred light. Ah, of course. Why not visit the shrines on this island?
Ah. Of course.
The shrines. Yes, I'm sure they are the key.
Link up for a road trip? Listen, we've all been to Ohio. It's where magic happens. Thank you.
Grandma, up for a road trip? Yeah, what do you say we pack our things and get out of here? I've been saving all my life just to disappear. Can
When
I hold you to that? We could see
tonight.
the world. We could see the world. We could see the world. We could see the world. Plan your trip at Ohio.
Dog. I mean, listen, Ohio was very kind to me. I had a good old time in Ohio. Rip. I know they're telling me where I last died, but that for me is hilarious. They're like, you died there, motherfucker. Don't you forget it. You better remember that you died there. Tough break. Right, shrines on this island. Okay, cool. Blip, 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 blip. Right. Just double checking. Alright, don't. Raru, I'm not in the mood. Just, I know. Alright. Well, thank you. I didn't look at that, that's why. Log it. Log it. Can I get some pants? Can a brother get a shirt or something? Come on. God damn. Oh, don't jump off there. Jeez. I'm so glad I stopped. I was gonna jump off that like it was nothing. Like, this is... Oh, no, I fell. Titan, go jump. Okay. Oh, an arrow? But we have no bow. I wonder if we'll find a bow. I wonder. Go up here. Oh, hello. 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 Rusty sword. I will kill you with my rusty sword. Oh, you've got a bow. So I'm gonna get one from you. Yeah. The rusty broadsword is damaged. I've used it like 3 times. Just saying. Where's the fucking bow? You motherfucker. Did you not leave me the bow? Okay, there it is. I was about to say. ZR and then... I'm gonna say R2 and R1. It's confusing otherwise. Okay. Excuse me. Oh, there's someone over there. Got a hiccups. Not a good time. Not now, Link. Not now. Oh. For you. There's something we can do with you? Probably. But not yet. Soon. We do like a falling attack. Yeah. Worth it. Not really. But a wooden stick. We'll use the wooden stick instead. Okay. We were going over here, right? Yes. This is where we need to go. Maybe. I don't know. Okay. One of the dragons? I see. Rushroom, yes. I agree. I agree. Arrow to the chest.
In the morning.
Nice.
Welcome back, all you night owls.
Troy, why don't we open up the phone lines?
Talk to us, lonely hearts.
We got Jeff W. calling. Hello?
Hello.
Hey, Jeff, what's your question?
Who is this?
Great
Great
question. We're us.
Guys,
It's 3 in the morning. I'm trying to sleep. Hello. Uko-u. Alright, let's go. And I appreciate that on the Shaker Slate, or it's whatever this one's called now. What's this called now? What did we say it's called? Something else. There isn't a blink blink, blink blink, because that shit drove me fucking mad. It's going well. We are at a shrine, I think. Horapad, thank you, Shaker. I knew you would know. I've already forgotten what it's called. We're going to learn our abilities. Let's see what this baby can do. Loading screen. What? You're partway through Breath of the Wild at the moment, trying to get all the shrines. I did enough to get me the Master Sword, and then enough that I felt comfortable with hearts. And then that's kind of when I then was like, I'm just going to finish the game. But I appreciate and applaud the effort. I really do. So you've made it here. This is a shrine of light. Long ago, I filled these places with light that purges evil. I believe this light will restore an ability your right arm has lost. Now then, extend your hand. You learned about the Korok seeds are little poops? Yeah. I did all the shrines as much as I could before I went on with the story. I can't remember who... I remember somebody gave me shit because they're like, you won't be able to finish the game. And I was like, alright. And then I did. And I was like, there you go. But as I said, I'm going to stress this again for anybody who's interested in watching a playthrough of this. I will be doing stuff off stream. Then I'll come back to it and do the main game. But I will not be doing everything on stream. So, just prepare thine self. Why do anyone say that? I don't know. Because people are like, you can't do it with that. It's like how, I'm going to spoiler for Ocarina of Time. You can defeat Ganon with a bottle. You can defeat the boss with an empty jar, sorry. An empty jar. You can literally deflect his shots with an empty jar. People are like, you can't do that. I'm like, you can. And I did. So, I'm going to show you the t-shirt because I feel like it's appropriate today. Zero fucks given, okay? Yeah. Since like, since the 80s. I'm gonna Google something. You do know that, like, I played Zelda 2 first time round. I played Zelda 2, like, I played it when it was released. So, I'm as old, I'm as old as Link. Let's hold on. Now I want to check. I want to confirm this because this will be where it's like they're like, actually, it's technically older than you. Sure. I suppose if you want to take that kind of view with it, I guess. But younger than some buildings. Some, not all of them. Yes, I am older than The Legend of Zelda. There you go. I'm older than The Legend of Zelda. Actually older. Yep. Yep. True story. Just in case anyone was wondering. Wow, you're so old. No, I'm a vampire, okay? This game is so pretty, it is. Use Ultra Hand and receive the blessing from this shrine. Okay. L1. I'm saying L1 because otherwise my brain needs to remap it, okay? L1. What's the social security like there? Ah, it's alright. Grab. Rotate. There we go, we created it. My first Zelda is still 9 years older than me, and I played it when I turned 18. Look at that noise! Who doesn't love that noise? I made a bridge. We're gonna make 2 bridges? Jeff bridges. Right, rotate. Okay. Okay, we can rotate. I see. Right. Can we put it down? No! Okay, please. Every time you discover a shrine is my phone notification. Really? But... okay, cool. Thank you, game, for explaining what I was about to be like. Motherfucker, what happens here? Okay. You're gonna fall. Of course you are. Chewy blow. Attach? What the shit? Wait, what? Attach? Did I miss something? Clearly did. Okay, I'm gonna put you down. They're glued! They're glued! Okay, that's pretty cool. Okay, that's... How do we detach you? Grab. Unstick. Okay. Sticky, sticky honey. This is how we make penises. Apparently so. Apparently so. Apparently people have been making penises in this game. I am shocked at adult behavior. Attach. There we go. I see what we've done. There we go. No, don't unstick it. Rotate that shit, yo. Ah! Okay. Why is it pulling me? Let's not be fucking motion controls, I swear to monkey piss. Okay. Move forward or back? Okay. There we go. There we go. There we go. And cancel. Yeah. You know, for all these straight guys, they really love dick. Or talking about it. I mean, each to their own. You do you, boo. You do you. Okay, so they're still dupes, but they suck to do. They're so tedious, not worth it. Dank, tell me how you really feel. Okay. I see. I see. We're going to use this. Use our god hand. We're going to rotate this. You're betrayed by the patch. No. Did that not do something? Motherfucker. Why is this here? Are you there to trick me? What's happening? Why do I need you? Why are you here? You're just a door? Oh, I see. I see. I see. Right, rotate it vertically. Oh. There we go. Cancel. I'm gonna go and unstick this. I'm gonna flip this. Flip it a flip. There we go. Flip it a flip. Attach. How dare they play it the way they intended you to play it. I know. You should feel so hurt by that. Okay. There we go. Do I have to be on it? Oh. Okay, we can't be on it. That's annoying. I'm on it, Link! Oh my god. With the gyro, you can shake to unstick, which is, in my opinion, the probably most useful part of it. Yeah, I mean, sure. I'm not doing that though. Whee! There's more to this dungeon though, right? Or is it just for show? Let's get it. Let's power up. Let's power up. Got the power. We are powered. Light of blessing. Okay. I'm blessed. I feel blessed. Hashtag blessed. May the light of blessing grant you. This is like Strand. I'm not gonna have a problem with Death Grip at all. I think just make it so it's not gyro controlling, you can shake the stick. You did very well getting through that shrine, and you restored the ability. I mean, did I do very well or did I do okay? With an introductory shrine. Damn it. Ah! You may want to mark your shrines in the distance with pins. I know. I played Breath of the Wild, motherfucker. Just turn off this. No, I'm joking. I know. Not everybody's played this game before. Place a pin. Blink, 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 blink. Donde está la shrine? Did it say the word shrine or did I imagine that? It's another one. Where? Hueso. Where is the shrine? No! Why is that button not mapped? Okay, that's annoying. No, don't whistle for Epona, she's not here. Am I missing something? Is it just like really far away? Right, can I change my controller? I've got back buttons. Why can't I make them do what I want? Special controls. Let's go with the pins. Okay. Guess not. We're gonna save. We're gonna save. Now, is that body of water safe enough for me to fall into? We'll find out. I think it's like, who needs bones? Overrated. So, do we have to do these other ones? Because we dived off that, right? Take what? Take an arrow. Oh. More arrows usefully fired into the ground. Oh, I just wanted to go there. Alright, fine. Oh, yeah, okay, we can go that way. Cool, cool. Let's go. Why did I hear people talking about they would change the A and B button around? What am I missing there? Why did people do that? Is there some control that's fucked up by it? Temple of Time? We've never been to Temple of Time. Wait, what? You gotta do more shrines? God damn it. How many do we need? Did he just tell me I didn't read it? Probably. Okay. There's shrines in this game? Imagine. See other things over there? I've not spotted any other shrines. Are you a shrine? So do they deliberately not look like they did before? That was like a big old stone egg thing, right? Because they at least had a look about them. I see one. It's up there. Right. Pin. Got another one? Got any more? Where's my cheese whip, boy? Got my cheese whip? Nope. Trying on you, crazy diamond. Oh, fuck. You know what? The green Hannah is a nice change from the orange wing. Yeah, I'd agree. I think you need that degree of, like, change up. I'm gonna go and do this. Oh, the burbs. Don't fall off that. I'm gonna go slide down on this thing. Uh, 2-6. But we could have got rushrooms over there. We didn't. Right, we're gonna attach this. Gertrude, wow. Rotate. That's handy. I do appreciate that. Why are you not rotating how I want that? There we go. There we go. Attach. Oh, Link. Oh, Link. It's okay. We'll do this. Cancel. We're gonna jump on. Let's go! I don't know where this is going. Whee! This could be a mistake. Whee! Oh no, I'm gonna fall off. I'm okay. Whee! Whee! Like, they're like, Link, seriously? You just skydived off some crazy bullshit before, but you're getting excited about that little thing? Yes, yes I am. See, what Link's decided is, you know, life is full of bullshit. So why not just appreciate and laugh at the funny things? Are you a friend? You're friendly. Fix your gaze forward. Face it head on. Pardon me, I was absorbed in my wood cutting. Yeah, I'm here for wood cutting. Get them logs. Chop that wood. And yet I still find it difficult to chop them down in the intended direction. Fix your gaze, face forward. So I love that. A little bit of a tutorial. Face the direction you want to fall in. And then don't complain about it not fucking going where you want. It's basically what the game's telling you. They're like, listen. If you don't look that way, and you chop shit, it's not on us, okay? Don't complain about how it don't work. We don't have anything to chop though, so... we use these giant logs. Can we make a little thing? Yeah. Let's talk to Raru. What's up, dude?
Ah,
I see they're still at work even now. We originally created these constructs to assist in our endeavors. All of us were fond of them. I never imagined they would continue out their assigned tasks to this day. The fact that their labor no longer serves any purpose, yet they still perform it, is disquieting to me. Yeah, imagine like you're working for centuries for free. Yeah. So no charge. Great. Okay. Link, doesn't look like you're very good at doing that, so okay, can we make a bridge? Wait, what is this? Some kind of boat? Amazing. Is there anywhere we need to float on? Because that's pretty fucking cool. Look at that! There's a little boat! A little boat! There's an axe there. We're gonna pick up that axe. Look at that! Look! The boat! We didn't make it, but still. That's pretty fucking cool. Pretty fucking cool. Okay, I don't know where we're gonna go with this. I'm gonna put it down for now. Gonna get ourselves an axe. Can't take any more melee weapons. I think we're dropping some sticks then, don't you? Bye. Bye, Felicia. But then, can we not just... Why am I chopping wood when there's wood here? Can I not just combine these into, like, a giant log? I like the opportunity to make extra long sticks. You can't touch your leg with my stick. My stick. That's not how it goes. Nope. You enjoyed it. Yeah. My stick is better than bacon. Is that going to be long enough? We'll find out. We'll find out. I could have conjoined them? No. No! You know what? It's fine. Or it won't be. Yeah! No! I'm okay! I'm okay. I'm okay. Don't fall! Link's like, oh, I only dropped a little bit. It's okay. There we go. See? He's like, oh, I'll chop the wood. I'm like, or I could just do this. I'm gonna do this instead. What are you? Can we interact with you? Grab? Oh, okay. We can do that. And then we can jump? Yes. There we go. We can power things. Amber? Okay, we hadn't broken a pot yet as Link. I felt like we're not fulfilling ourselves. We're not being true to our Linky selves. We don't do that. Are you really Link if you don't break a pot? You know. Okay, let's go back. So these platforms are pretty cool. I'm guessing there's going to be a bunch of them. Okay. be a fighter, or are you food? Shh, quiet. I'm engaged in hunting. Yes, I hunt wild creatures that inhabit the forest. I do not remember seeing you before. Becky and T? Becky and T, welcome in. Nice to meet you. Becky and T, thank you for the raid. My goodness. Made a raid message expressly for you. Oh, I like that. I like that. Welcome in, raiders. The MSN message. I know. You got to keep it old school a little bit. I mean, definitely. I'm gonna say you were playing not Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom. That's what I'm gonna say. There's gonna be a little video as well. You want it stopped? Please say. You were playing what? Stream Elements. Why?
Time to like. I don't wanna.
Elden Ring.
Why would it want to kill me? Clearly, I don't want to kill you because clearly you were guarding something, right? Smithing stone! I don't want to kill.
Oh no, the wolf! No.
I was like, I don't want to kill him, and he died. Oh no.
Zuni, welcome in.
Oh well, I feel terrible.
Raiders, welcome in. Oh my goodness, I'm with you. I wouldn't want to kill the wolf either. But, you know, then he was like, my wolf buddies are gone! And then he was off. Collier, thank you for the follow. Becky and T, thank you for the follow. I appreciate the raid. I hope you guys had a wonderful time. I don't know why the bot hasn't actually told us what you were playing. I'm guessing Tears of the Kingdom? Great. Nice. Wonderful. Superb. Pow. Crazy. Thank you for that. Where are you? I'm guessing we are very early on. Very early on. It sometimes gets saxy in here, just to forewarn anybody. Sometimes it gets saxy. Chat gets out of control with the saxiness. It happens. My Bulma. Amazing. Oh my goodness.
An anonymous user gifted a tier 1 sub to Becky and T.
Thank you, Anonymous. Becky and T, is there a preference? See, it's getting saxy. That's George Metal. We don't know who he is. No idea who he is. George Metal, no idea who he is. Never met him before. It's getting saxy in here. This is what chat does to me. So I apologize. I am trying to introduce myself. I am Meki, for those who don't know me. We play lots of games. We don't really have a schedule, so I appreciate you raiding and I appreciate the follows. I do bring it on myself, and I love you all for it. But we've been playing a few games. We've been playing God of War, we've been playing Death Stranding, we're playing this. We played a game called Ellipse recently. We just kind of play what we feel like and stream when it feels right. You know, when it feels right in your heart. So you've only just started Tears of the Kingdom. I'm enjoying it so far. We've been making little jokes here and there. I was saying I'm actually, you wouldn't know it because I'm a vampire apparently. I'm actually older than the Legend of Zelda series. So when it feels like we've been fighting Zelda for a long time, not Zelda, Ganon for a long time, I'm like, yes I have. True story and fun story. I previously owned Zelda 2, the game cartridge on the NES, the gold-plated one. I remember people being very excited because they were like, oh my god, it's gold-plated. I was very young, didn't really understand why that meant anything to anybody. And my brother sold it to buy Mega Drive games, and I've never forgiven him to this day. So Raiders, welcome in. I hope you had a wonderful time with Becky and T. Hope you have a wonderful time here. We don't mind if you lurk, we don't mind if you chat. Whatever you feel is right. We have channel point redeems, so feel free to use them. Lots of people like the sound alert stuff and the fun ones. We're very chilled here, very chilled. I'm being silly. You know, some days it's like this. And as it says in the bio, it's not always like this. Sometimes I'm offline. But you're welcome in. And thank you so much for thinking of raiding here. I appreciate that. If you count exploring, it takes 3 to 4 hours to complete this tutorial island. So, Shaker, what you're saying is, you lot are not going to see me finish the island today. Look what happened. The switch was like, I'm sleeping. And Megadeth Money redeemed word perfect. So what we have here is, one of the redeems is this book. So it has days, it has every day, a word for every day of the week. Do you have a naughty corner? Not really. I mean, we don't mind a degree of naughty, you know. As long as it's not too far. It's all good. We have this book called Word Perfect. So what we're going to do is we're going to open it to every corner is the naughty corner. It's true. We're going to open it to the 28th of May. And then we're going to read what the word is for today. So here we go. We're going to have some background Zelda. It's a circle. Exactly. See? Exactly. 28th. Let's see if I know the word. What? Collie-shangy. The word is collie-shangy? Is that's the word? Collie's hangy? Hand out punishments. She does. Here she does. Reminds me of at a gig at the Roundhouse, the singer said, unironically, let's fill every corner of this place. Like, have you learned nothing? Okay, ready for the word of the day? Collie-shangy. Collie-shangy. What a weird word, but we're going to roll with it. The fearsome, 130 ship-strong Spanish Armada set sail for war on the 28th of May, 1588. A reminder of the bitter enmity towards Elizabeth I at the time. State cred. Street cred. Fellow streaker, oh my. At the time when England and Spain were at loggerheads. In the 16th century, a logger was a heavy block of wood that would be tied to a horse in order to prevent it from wandering too far. It's kind of fucked up. Hey, listen, have you attached that wood to your horse so it doesn't run away? Bye, Boomer.
An anonymous user gifted a tier 1 sub to Zuni70.
We like a tiny horse in here. We like Leonard from Elden Ring.
Oh, is that what you want? Yep. Because that's how you get ants.
That is how you get ants. Thank you, Anonymous. We love tiny horse here. We found out his name was Leonard. That alert could be turned down a bit? Yes, ma'am. Good call. I will reduce the volume on that later. But thank you for that. There you go, there's Leonard. We found out that Radahn's horse is called Leonard, and I was obsessed. And because of that, we had this emote created of Leonard. Because he's tiny. And he's like, he does the best work. He's carrying that huge beast on his back. And I know he's got gravity powers and yada yada yada. It's Leonard. Leonard putting in that work. A tiny horse. Look at him. He's like little Sebastian. Figuratively, a loggerhead. Thank you, Zuni. Tiny horse enthusiast. Exactly. I am. I appreciate that. Gonna need a bigger stream. Figuratively, a loggerhead was a foolish person, someone wooden-headed, excuse me. But by the 17th century, it had come to describe a heavy iron tool used in shipbuilding for making pitch. Potentially lethal weapon in a fight, hence it's believed the expression at loggerheads. English has a useful range of synonyms for a wrangling or competitive kerfuffle, ranging from a more cuddly argy-bargy to Scotland's bloodier stramash to the Oxford Dictionary provides terms such as rippet, hubble-shubble in the 16th century, and rumpus, bobbery, and foofarall from the 19th. A collie-shangy from the Victorian times is one of the more unusual. It may come from the Gaelic for an outcry, but is more likely to refer to the sheepdog with a sense of either a noisy quarrel of dogs or a racket made by a dog, when a shangy or encumbrance is tied to its tail. As for the French brouhaha, rarely used in English without some sense of comedy or irony, its beginnings are far darker. It was originally seen as an utterance of the devil designed to inspire terror in all who heard it. So they go, a brouhaha was a demon. You a demon. I'm just a naughty old fart. Me too. I mean, I'm 12. I don't know why I'd say that. I'm clearly not 12. Do you know what's funny? Do you know what's really funny? We were being carded in Ohio. Because they're like, if you're gonna drink, you need a wristband, right? And I looked at the guy and I was like, seriously? And he's like, yes, I know that you're old enough to drink. I know that you're old enough to drink. I still need to check IDs. And I was like, okay, I'm probably old enough to be your dad. Anyway, it's an 18+ stream. Exactly. So we're all good. We're all good. We're all having fun. A hunter must not make noise. Crouching is essential. Gotta press L3. Why? I've got buttons at the back. They should be like that button and that button, but they're not working. I don't know why. Is that someone who I haven't seen in stream in a long time? Douglas. I also asked for a joke, a dad joke. You fucking did. I'm so sorry. My goodness. What did I do? I feel bad. Douglas, how are we? Doug. That's really good. Thank you. I appreciate that. I spent a fair chunk of time trying to get them just right. Professional. I appreciate that. No, don't say that. Do you know that this one TikTok where a guy asked for ID and the person just lifts the hat and he's basically bald? You say that, but Jimbo, good friend of the stream, you know this. Jimbo's been bald for a very long time, or balding for a very long time. I would say even pre-legal age of drinking. And I love him, and he knows that I love him, so I can say that about him. But you start your new job in 2 hours. And Becky and T, I'm gonna check out some of your I'm gonna check out your stream. I don't believe that. I don't think you should say that. I think you got to do what works for you. You know? And Doug, that's amazing news. What is the job? What is your job? Okay. MDB, get your butt ready. Fuck. Okay, this one actually got me. Dear Algebra, stop telling us to find your ex. She's gone. Jeez. Wow. You know, we like to give a couple more dad jokes. We don't just go like, oh, here's one and done. Also, I'm gonna replace Kawhi Leonard with my face, so just look out for that soon. Fuck. What does a man with 2 left feet wear? Flip-flips. Damn. Okay, one last one. You're getting a couple for free here. What did the clock do when it was hungry? It went back for seconds. Fuck. Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go. Do you know what? I feel like one more, then we can go.
You ever drunk Bailey's from a shoe?
I have. It's called a shoey, and it was a big mistake. Because you got to think about the shape of the shoe. If you go with a jandal, flip flop, or what do you call them? What's the other one for them? Bongs. If you're an Aussie, you have to drink it off that. It's not fun. It's not fun. And your bare foot's been touching that all day long. Why is it inappropriate to tell a dad joke if you're not a dad? It's a faux pas. You're welcome. You're welcome. I'm gonna grab a drink and look. No worries. I appreciate the follow. I know Twitch is a big place. So it means a lot. And you know what? There is no pressure. If you come back, amazing. If you don't, that's okay. So absolutely. Craig and Coffee, thank you for that. Do you reckon it's worth to get Ocarina of Time 3D? No. Ali Alexis, Writer Ghost. I appreciate Ghost Writer, my bad. Writer Ghost, I read that the wrong way around. I will. No worries, I genuinely appreciate that. Because like I said, I know Twitch is a big old place. It's interesting, we're only getting like 2 of them. Enjoy your luck. Exactly. I get it. Honestly, when I finish streaming, I kind of decompress, go and have some food, maybe snack, you know, unwind, all these things. Understandable. I just think, please turn down the sub alert. You're right. I'll turn it down. All right. You maybe want to turn it down now. But welcome in. We welcome in all the newcomers. Thank you so much. Okay. Indeed. Ali Alexis. Okay. Aiming for weak spots. Now we're giving you the bow. Place over there. Use it as you please. Okay. We're killing these things. I feel kind of bad about this. Nope, wrong one. Nope, wrong one. Nope, wrong one. Where in the world are you guys from? Me? So I am from the UK, but I have 2 parents not from the UK. So my dad is from New Zealand, and my mum was from Jamaica. There's that one. Okay, I'm gonna bring this down to there. America. Let's do this. There we go. Okay. I brought it down. Scotland, the land of the Dutch. No fancy parentage. Don't you tell fibs. Okay, what button am I doing for this? No, not that one. Cancel. There we go. I remembered the council. Okay, well that went up. UK also, nice! How do we do stealthy? We missed our chance. No. Ah, I missed. Ah! No! Shot him in the butt. You made your decision? You buying it in 3D? Majora's Mask and Triforce Heroes for now. They're coming right for us. Seems harsh, we're just shooting it in the butt. No! Did that? Okay. I may have given it limited choices there. Like the Hades white screen transition. Fuck's sake. But he's so afraid. Okay. Goodbye. So, I missed what the control was. Special controls? Nope. Nope. How do we change that? The bow? Inventory it is then, I guess. Oh, that's the same. The made in Germany is a seal of quality. Not always. But I think you can say, I would say that's even too dark. Oh damn. ZR and then the bow. Oh fuck. So you hold it down and then what? Change it? Ah yeah, okay. Thanks, Shaker. I appreciate that. Thank you. Oh, Link. You're so weak. Link is like, I'm gonna throw this barrel and it's not gonna break. Don't judge me. What I'd say is that thing is limited choices. Thank you, Stu. that thing, just fuck. This is mad as a emu. Like, look at this fucking shit, bruh. Okay. How many arrows to kill it? Don't die like your friend did. Okay. I like that when it dies, it turns itself into meat. It's very helpful. Raw meat. Okay, don't eat it, Link. You will get sick. I actually feel like this is one of those games where they let you eat raw meat. And kids, don't try that at home. It will make you sick. You will probably die. Or you'll spend days being like, why do I feel so unwell? And then it'll be like, ah, maybe it was the raw meat I ate. Nah, it couldn't be. It is. It was. That's why. Okay. Try it and see what happens. I mean, exactly. You're all welcome to make your own choices in life. I'd advise against it, okay? I'd say maybe don't do it. But, you know, each to their own. Zelda got a stamina. Fuck's sake. God damn. That Zelda. He's so good. No wonder he's a legend. Oh, you mad. Okay, there's a bunch of these that are mad. Oh, he can see us. Oh, they can see us. No, it's no Zell though, is it? No, it's not. You're right. Nothing is Zell. Just stay... You throwing stones at me, you fuck. Very rude. You're around throwing stones at you. Guest. How'd you open a stuck door? Triforce! Hey! Your wooden stick is badly damaged. Don't do that, my stick. Your stick broke. Oh, damn. Yes. Can we just use the broken master sword? Will that work? Does that work well? Oh ho! Look at that! I inadvertently did a block. Yeah, we can. We can, we just don't do a lot of damage. Oh my god. It still does damage. How's everyone? Not too bad, mate. Not too bad. Oh, I will die. I mean, I was okay. Come on, spin your sword. Spin your sword, you fuck. Yeah. call me Rusty Broadsword. Okay, we're gonna need to eat something. Should we eat some raw meat? What do you reckon? We'll be fine. This will be okay, right? I'd love if the game was like, actually, you've now made Link very sick. You better change your name to Rusty Broadsword now. Done. Done. Where? Everywhere? Everywhere. I'm gonna call it Rusty Broadsword everywhere. Oh, you gotta kill the things, of course. Excuse me, sir. Could you not? I don't go around throwing arrows at you. That's a lie. I actually do. Legally change your name. Okay, I'll get right on that. I'll talk to Deedpole tomorrow. Wrap it up, folks. You don't want that Rusty Broadsword. Fuck. Ghost. Each to their own. Like, you know, don't king shame here. That's what people want to do. That's on them. Okay, we're okay now. Am I coming to get you? Ghost. Earlier the game was warning us about gloom. I was like, does Ghost know? You wouldn't think broke. Of course it did. Nope. Not that button. Elden Ring, just go around. There you go, we did it. We unlocked it. High fives. High fives, everybody. High fives. I've got another stick, wooden stick. Where would we be without wooden sticks? Opal? Which just makes me think of in Simpsons. They don't have Oprah, they call her Opal. Like, kind of smart. Can I combine? Can I stick these together? Is there a way to stick them together? Can I make them into a super thing? No. I don't even know where I'm going. Am I going over there? What are you? Ah, what are you? You little Korok? You okay there, bud? I need to reach my friend. Oh no! Where's your friend? Where's your friend? We all need to reach our friends. Your bag is too heavy for you. Look! His bag is too heavy. He's like a weeble. He'll wobble, but he won't fall down. This is Alpha. Where's my friend? You can see me? I'm a Korok. I was having a rough time, but it seems like it. I was traveling with my friend, but we got separated. Oh, we're over there. Okay, cool. We can do that. That's easy. My friend's spending me. I'm gonna say this. It's easy, and watch us fail. Get ready for the fail. No, we're gonna do it. We're gonna smash it. It's gonna be amazing. Stamella mushroom. Stamella. Okay, we're gonna combine the logs. It'll be fine. Make a catapult. I don't dispute that. I don't dispute that. Preemptive. Oh, damn. There you go. Stuck him. Link, could you not? Wow. See how it is. Wow. Wow. You come over here. There you go. Put you down. I'll pick you up. Oh. I love this building stuff personally. People have made some wild things. We were talking about that before. Lots of people have made peens. Seems to be the way. Are you even Tears of the Kingdoming if you don't make a peen? I don't know. It's questions. Ah, okay, there's one of those. Not just the PP. Mm-hmm. What else, Dank? Dank's gonna educate us. But people with the PP. And the PP and the poo-poo and the poo-poo and the PP. I mean, you gotta make a peen. You got to make a peen. Do you guts to? As humans, we have to get it out of our system before we can truly be creative. I made something creative, but I don't know if it's something we should share right now. There's a conversation to be had about that. I made something. Very pleased that I made something. The creativity flowed. Is it peen related? No. Jeez. Oh, actually. Oh. Okay. No. I'm gonna ride this train. Let's go! I need to reach my friend. You're about to reach your friend, man. Damn. Get off my case. This guy. Can I just detach just him? No. Oh yeah, okay, I can. Korok death machines. Look, there's your mate. There's your mate. Can I pick you up? 2 Korok enter. 1 leaves. 1 leaves. See what I did. Korok death machines made me think of Austrian Death Machine. And I was like, damn. It's a band I haven't listened to in a while. My friend is over that way. Your friend is right there. Your friend is like next to you, you fuck. You don't need to use your eyes. Oh my god. Look. Yeah. There's my friend. I know there's your friend. I literally brought you here. I attached him. I attached him. I'm so sorry. Also, like, very offensive things were made? I bet. I made it, thanks to you. Reunited, and it feels so good. Reunited, and it's understood. Got 2 Korok seeds. Yes. Yes. Yeah, DM me. Okay. If it's a symbol that's been co-opted for something negative that was intended as something positive, or not negative, I can figure that out. If that's what you mean. If it's something else, then I'm intrigued. I mean, I have a feeling you haven't seen this. Okay. Okay. A few days ago I saw a video with 25 ways to torture a Korok. Damn. Yes, good shout. Oh, shit. Okay. Damn. Damn. Yeah. Okay. Damn. Okay. There's people for you, though. Topaz! How you doing? I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna go over there. Yeah, no, I get what you mean. Dash. Topaz, I hope you're well. Yeah, I often find that people find a way to hop that shit into something horrific. I'm all for the things that are, like, actually funny and creative. Just wish people weren't so quick to do that. Attach. That's not quite the angle I wanted. Right, let me do this. There we go. But the only thing that happened to me, Korok accidentally derailed. Jerksies. Thank you for the raid. Better close your window now. Better close the window, as I was a lurking. Exactly, Stacy. Jerksies. Newbie. How are we? Thank you for the raid. Appreciate you. What are we gonna get? Let's see. He was playing Mafia. This game. Yeah. 25 minutes. Jeez. What?
25 months.
Jeez. I appreciate that. That's a lot of months. It is a lot of months. You're not wrong. What is going on with it? Some of these are really fucked up right now. Dank, go get some sleep. You finished Mafia today. Jeez. Topaz, thank you for the 20 bits. Look at Benny go. Look at Benny go. I appreciate that. Where is that? Come on now, sweet baby. We gotta move these. Variations. Settings. Got a few things that aren't quite lined up how I want. Checking out now. Zuni, no worries. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for following. And thank you for hanging out. I appreciate it. And you take it easy. Have a nice evening. Stacy wants a dad joke. You gonna get a dad joke. Why has this done this? Why? Why? Godzilla. It's coming. Sorry, bit of heartburn there. That's what happens when the heartburn gets you. Okay, Stacy, what we got for you? Oh, that's my sound alert! It's mine, damn it! I'm fixing things on the fly. I mean, Akuma's mad as hell. Wouldn't you be mad? Wouldn't you be? Let's do this. Let's do this. Okay. Let's bring this down. I'm gonna test something. Bear with me. There we go. Let's test it again. Ghost, this is your walk-in. Just gonna bring it down a touch. We can bring it down more, but I'm bringing down the volume slightly. Only slightly. Right. Stacy, are you ready? Are you prepared? Teacher, what is the chemical formula of water? Student, HIJKLMNO. Teacher, what? Student, last week you told me it was H2O. There we go. There's some kawaii for you, jeez. Oh, kawaii. Living that life. Damn. Okay, this is for my North American friends. Are you ready? What is Starbucks' favorite city? It's Fort Lauderdale. Fuck. Oh my god. Oh, there we go. There we go. We are constructing things in this game. But Raiders, welcome in. I didn't do a proper introduction, as is the way. For those who don't know me, I am Meki. We're currently playing... We've started Tears of the Kingdom on stream. In our milieu of games, we have... That's right, I used a big word. I used a French word as well. In our milieu of games, we have Death Stranding, which we're still playing. It's going to take forever. What's that other one? God of War? Dad of God of War 2. We've been playing Ellipse. We've been playing a few other games. We're just going through stuff. But I don't have a stream schedule, so that's just something to keep in mind. I kind of stream when I feel like it, mainly for my own well-being and mental health. Link, can we make this go, please? Boy. A trace to me. No! Oh my god, I nearly didn't make it. Whee! Ah. So yeah, we kind of we have a fairly loose schedule. So did I, but I think we've seen that the game has shown us that that doesn't happen. Come on. Oh, you don't know where I've gone? Or do you? You're just being a dick. Put your fucking long stick down, you prick. But yes, feel free to lurk, hang out, whatever is your preference. That's absolutely fine. We are no pressure, low pressure. Just enjoy yourself, whatever you do. We'll take a thick stick. We'll take a thick stick. Okay. Right. We can get over there. But I feel like we need the thing that we had before. We need a stone axe. We don't need an axe. We're okay. We've already got an axe. I see what should have happened. So, up the top. ZL. Yeah. Sweet. Thank you. Thank you for saying L2, because you know that's how my brain works. Okay, we're already aiming for that one. We can't make that distance. There was a boat, or a thing that looked like a boat, up the top. So we should have brought it and put it on the waterfall and then brought it with us. But we can make one, I'm guessing. So we're going to make one. Jerxies, I hope so you finished Mafia. What's next on the agenda? Oh, that is... oh, God. Okay. This is going to be tough for somebody who's like, I need it to be a particular way. You can head off to bed. You only got about 4 or 5 hours sleep last night. Dude, no worries. You get some rest. Take it easy, and I'm sure we'll see you again sometime. Get a weird moment where you wanted to jump with Square. Yeah. Okay, I feel like the wind is going to help us here. Yes, the wind is definitely going to help us. Okay. Okay. I'm going to put this here. You mean triangle? Get on it, Link! No, mother... No! No, Link, no. Link. Oh my god. Oh my god. No. Yeah, I'm going to drown. He's okay. He's okay. His boat is over there. He's okay. Damn. It was going so well. I thought he could make it. I genuinely thought he could make it. It's made it. The thing that we made has made it all the way over there. That was an experience. It was. Look, it made it. It made it. We would have been safe. We would have been perfectly safe. Now we have to do something different. Now it's time for something completely different. Not really. I thought I was going to catch it. I was like, yay, I did it. Oh, that's right. We wanted to fall that way. You've been playing on PlayStation for a year. Why do I still mix up triangle and square and triangle? I don't know. These things happen. Take a Korok leaf. Amazing. Right, we're going to do this again. Okay, we want to attach this to this. I'm going to use the angle to assist us. Okay. Now let's hope we can be better this time. No. Why is that the angle? No. No! I can see why this takes people ages. Why is that? Why are you at an angle? Alright, we gotta do this to then do this. Oh my god. There's a hint. It always turns 45 degrees and you can spam them too. Okay. Oh, Link. You can't even push that. Right. Link, you're so weak. Right, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to save right now. I'm going to save the game there. Because we're going to reload if we fuck up. I'm going to reload if we fuck up. Okay, let's... Yay! Let's go! I did it. We are sailing. We are sailing across the water. This is where we get stuck over here and cannot get back. We are sailing. It's so insulting that it's putting us next to my previous raft. They're like, hey, do you remember that raft that you made? Yeah, I do. They're like, here it is. Yeah, I know, thanks. Did you not point that out to me? They're like, no. We gotta point it out to you. How else we... Oh. I didn't want to use an axe for this. Not on a choo-choo. Get that jelly. You must be jelly because jam don't shake like that. Okay, he's... I see you. I see you, buddy. Did you not? Let me just be friends. I mean, I asked him if he wanted to be friends. There was no need for that. Nobody had to die, man. Nobody. Why? Link, why are you picking up a big rock? Nobody told you to do that. Let's go do this shrine. And then that might be the last thing we do tonight for this. Let's go. Let's go! Ah, the good stuff. More sneak. Let's go. Score tip. Scope tip. Didn't even read it. I'm healed. Am I healed? No. My glasses keep on falling down. So you made it right. You made it here. Now then, extend your right hand. Okay. Attach something to an equipped weapon or shield to enhance it. Okay. Fuse. Fusion. Ha! It allows you to fuse something nearby to your weapon or shield, thereby enhancing it. Meat sword. Careful now, Shaker. Use fuse to receive blessing from this shrine. Press that, then select that. Yeah. Use! What? Rusty Claymore. Okay. Can I see what else there is? I mean, I definitely want the Rusty Claymore. Can we fuse these? Like Rusty Shackleford, exactly. Look at my boulder sword! I'm gonna heal him, because I'm tired of that noise. Link, I'm tired of your noise. Ah. Right, like anyone would think you'd never eaten before. Boulder hammer. Boulder hammer. I got a boulder hammer. There you go. I mean, I'm gonna drop the tree branch. I'm gonna get the rusty claymore. And yes, when I finish this, my name in my Discord is gonna be Rusty Claymore. Oh, what's over there? Need something fun? It's apples. That's not. Fire fruit. Okay, okay. What are we setting on fire? Oh. Oh. Oh, there's a chest. At least it isn't a rusty trombone. True. Oh, I know where we're going with this. I know where we're going with this. Okay. Alright. No! You motherfucker. Bring me my chest. Small key. Tremendous. I got my boulder hammer. Yeah, but we just did that. We figured it out. Thank you, game. Ho ho! Let me get my boulder hammer to work. Chest fell on your head. 5 arrows. Was it worth it? Yeah, probably. What's up there? Can we get up there? Oh, you're enticing me with your enticement. Oh, we can't climb these. I see. Oh, we can? You're lying to me? No, we cannot. Link. For all your abilities. Sometimes. Like, why can't you climb this? Nothing. Take my hand. Okay, the game saved. I can trust it. Let's go. Oh, you about to whip me? Oh, you got a bones. You got a boulder sword too. Amazing. You got a bow and arrow. Okay. I see you. Yeah. Take that, fool. Ah! No. No! Ah, Link. Lonk. Why? He was so young. Actually, has anyone thought about how old is Link? This is what happens when your brain wants to ask these questions. How are you serious, game? Is Link? Gotta find out. He's 118. There you go. Now we know. He's a zombie. He is. I resisted. So I have to redo all my shit. Motherfucker. Yeah, so they're saying he's 18, right? But then if he was sleeping in Breath of the Wild, is that chest open? A lot like our Destiny characters, very true. They were asleep for a time. I like this. Okay, so the game is like, listen, you just did this, it's fine. You don't have to redo it, but you have to go back to the start of the dungeon. Right. Thing. Excuse me. Huh? Huh? Right, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Fuck. Ow. Let's go. I know you'd appreciate it. Back away! There we go. Pretty cool bow you got. Back away. That's right, I'm treating you like a Dark Claws boss. Like a FromSoft boss. What you got? Hmm? No! Damage greed! Damage greed was real. Yeah, but we did it anyway. Construct bow? What? How dare you? How dare you? We get rid of this old wooden bow then. We'll cancel this. We'll pick up that bow. There we go. Captain Construct 1 Horn. Blade-like horn is formidable when it comes to slashing. Okay. So we could do this. No. We could do this. And then how do we... Yes. How do I combine them? I thought I was able to do that. What am I missing? That's my option to combine. Drop it. Okay. Ah! Hold. Okay. Why? Okay, so we improved that. Ah, okay, that's cool. Captain Reaper. I mean, it's no boulder hammer, is it? Firefruit. Firefruit Festival? What's over here? Something fun? Spikies? Spikes with the boulder hammer? Do I end up with a spiky boulder hammer? Okay, God. Boo earns. Yes. Spiky spear. Have you seen the extra long stick? I'm sure I could. Boots with the fur. A whole club looking at her. She hit the floor. Next thing you know, shorty got low. Yes, boulder hammer's badly damaged. Oh no! We'll drop this one. Drop it. Yes, I am having to look at the pad. We'll take the rock hammer instead. It's no boulder hammer, is it? Jeez. There you go, we made it through. Made it through the shrine. Done well to reach this place. We offer you this light that will cleanse you of evil. Cleanse me. Ah. You know, sometimes I question, should I get contact lenses? I'm gonna have to deal with glasses and monitors. We got a light blessing. Just a little light blessing. Okay. You know how I feel. I do. Okay. Link. Yes. You gonna tell me we have enough? I came because there is something I failed to give you. Please take it. What's this? Energy cell, a gift from the Zonai construct. Designed to be worn on the belt, it can power Zonai devices. Required to make tools known as Zonai devices. I cannot demonstrate its utility because there are no Zonai devices here. Over there. Yeah. We can teach you how to use this. Hope the energy cell I provided you is useful. Okay. Me too. How are we getting over there? Oh, we're just going down. Okay. I'll let them kill the choo-choos for me. I'll let some mobs destroy each other. Yeah, we're gonna fight. Oh, damn. Your long stick is no match for my boulder hammer. My rock hammer. Got a thick stick. Like, I wish there was a way to make it automatically pick up. And I know that you don't always want it to pick up, so that's why it's not active, but, you know. Let me decide. You know what I'm going to do? Bit of repairing. Some anti-vandalism. Nope, it's not the ability I want. I want that Ultra Hand. No, we can't. Boo. I was trying to repair that. That's annoying. Well, I thought I could fix it. He wants to fight. Ah, don't do that. Whoa! That's a move. Oh no, that's 3. Motherfucker! Why did it not aim? Yes, of course it did. Or an open shield. Oh, this is over here. Nothing. We going through the cave? I guess. Discovery! Pondside Cave. Bright bloom seeds, tremendous. I see you, motherfuckers. But Kessie eyeball? Or Kessie eyeball? Kessie wing? Oh, we need a rock thing, right? Nah. You'll have to do. Amber. Got some amber. Spike his beard. What? What? That was like a bunny. What the hell? Oh shit. It's annoying because I don't think we have the tools to clear that. Or do we? What if I do fuse? Will that work? Oh, yes it will. What we got? Ruby! Some amber, some flint. Some rock salt. Tremendous. Oh, there's still more. Gives me thinking we were done. Some amber, some flint. This will be the last thing I do. I think is this cave. For tonight. Giant bright bloom seed, we'll take that. Thank you. Little chest. Flint Lockwood. Want to see something cool? Lockwood, fuck. Archaic tunic. Okay. What's the cool thing, Shaker? Oh, look at that. Check out my latest review, Murtop. If you like Dig Dug and you like bunnies, that's the game for you. And it's available on Switch. You guys good? Okay. I'm fusing a ruby to a metal sword. Okay. We're going to save. I'm going to wrap it up. Okay. What have we got now? Ruby Claymore? Ruby Claymore was my other name. Swing it. Excuse me, on oh, you meant the sword. I get you. Again? Oh, shit. Jake, you just set a bunch of things on fire. And this is how the Great Fire of Hyrule started. There you go. I swung it. Okay, there you go. I think this is a good place to stop. An expensive fire maker. Well, you did not me. Oh, damn. What's the gender? I don't know. What's your gender? To the title screen. Right, there you go. How silly fun was that? I'm a stretch. I'm gonna put it on some pretzels. I'll put some music on. Go just chatting, and then we're gonna say some goodbyes. There you go. Some nice cool music to finish with. We can put that in sleep mode. Yes. I'll put the pad close by. Because you never know when I might need it. Thank you for the stream. Thank you all for being here. Let's quickly, I want to test something before we head out. So I brought this down in sound. Where's Jerkson's? This one. That needs to come down. Okay. Thank you for the stream man.
25 months.
They're still a bit loud. Okay, we'll fix it. Not for now. I'm gonna have to scroll back a bit and do some thank yous. I wanted to say thank you. This has happened the other day. Didn't happen on stream. And I never know if I should be like, oh, let's address the person who followed. Maybe we should. I want to say thank you to Little Murder Maid for the follow the other day. I know I see them in Ram's stream, and I just wanted to acknowledge that because that happened off stream. As a matter of fact, some gems have special uses. Okay, I'm going to do my own investigations into these things, Shaker. But thank you. We're going to go and say hello to somebody that we haven't seen for a while. But let's do some thank yous and some whatnots first. So we're going to say thank you to Spice Cake, for 17 months. Gold Leader, standing by. Thank you for the follow. Raru the King, thank you for the follow. MDB, thank you for cheering the bits and asking me if I'm up for a road trip. You know I am. Becky and T, thank you for the raid. I really appreciate it, and you bringing your community over here. Collier, thank you for the follow. Becky and T, thank you for the follow. Anonymous for gifting to Becky and T. Anonymous for gifting to Zuni. Zuni for the follow. Reagan Coffee for the follow. Ali Alexis for the follow. Jerxys for the raid. Jerxy for the resub. 25 months. You love her new voice. What spices?
Oh, spice. This is what I do. Oh, stinkies. Oh.
Topaz for the 20 bits. I appreciate that. I appreciate you all. Thank you for being here. Thank you for hanging out. We had a good old silly time. Like I said, I'm going to do a bunch of it off stream. I'm probably going to do the same with God of War, to be honest. I've realized otherwise we'll be waiting ages for me to finish that game. And I'll probably do... caught in my hair. Oh my god. You ever get caught in your hair? I'm probably going to do the same with Death Stranding a little bit. I'm going to do a bunch of stuff off stream that isn't pertinent to the main story. I'm going to do the rest on stream. But I'm also playing other games. I'm also playing games for me, which I quite like. We'll be playing this a little bit for me. And like I say, I want to thank the girlfriend for buying me Tears of the Kingdom. I appreciate it. It meant that I could enjoy the game. I'm going to play some off stream, as I mentioned. Appreciate you all. Thank you all for being here. You're all wonderful people. Let's go and say hello to Skander. We haven't raided Skander in a very long time. So let's go and do that. She is playing Spyro the Dragon. So I think she's having a lot of fun running around catching gems and whatnot. Waiting for my button to load properly. It's not loading properly. Okay, let's go and say hello to Skander. Your raid messages, the first one is for subs. The second one is for non-subs. I appreciate you all for being here. I'm going to put you on an ending screen. Once again, thank you everybody. I don't know when the next stream will be. Possibly tomorrow, but we'll see. No guarantees. If I'm on tomorrow, I'm on tomorrow. And if I'm not, I'm not. And it is what it is. I appreciate you all. Look after yourselves. As a friend of mine used to say, look after your canister. Look after your head. Look after your mental health. It's very important. It's part of the reason why I don't stream as much. Some days, I just don't feel like it. I'm not there. But I do appreciate when you're here with me and we hang out and we have a lot of fun. Let's go say hello to Skander. If you don't know Skander, she's awesome. Let's go hang out there. I'm going to put you on an ending screen with a bit of music that I wrote. Goodbye. Good night. Good day. Bye.